What's happening, guys? Welcome back to another video by Underhood. So today I'm going to be installing the LCI taillights. I also have to do some wiring changes to the connectors. Basically, the LCI taillight has a 6-pin connector and the pre-LCI has an 8-pin. So as you know, I recently ordered the connectors from BMW and collected them the other day. Today my passenger side taillight came in the post, so I'm going to be installing those. I did notice an issue, sort of an issue anyway, when I received the passenger one today, which I'll show you momentarily, but I'm not even letting it faze me. I'm just looking forward to seeing this car put together. So without further ado, let's get into it. So as you can see, I've already installed the passenger side taillight. So not to bore you guys, basically I wanted to have it done because it's not as simple as just putting the taillight in, connecting it and putting the taillight in. Like I said, I had to put the connector on, so I've done that one just to get a gist of what I'm doing. As you can see, it's looking quite nice with that taillight. It looks a lot better than the pre-LCI in my opinion, a lot cleaner. Plus it's got the LEDs and the reverse light is down here in opposed to up here. Very similar to the E88 model. Their pre-facelift was something similar. There was like a little line up there, and then the LCI was down there. Just better in my opinion all around. So what have I done? Basically, I've taken off the connector for the driver's side tail light. There was a damaged connector on this wiring set, so I basically had to remove the pin and put a new one on as best as I could. Pretty difficult when you've only got big pliers, but yeah, I got there in the end. So now I'm going to be connecting these to the new connector, which is here. Like I said, 6-pin connector on the LCI and 8-pin connector on the pre-LCI. So yeah, basically I need to just get all these put back into this connector, or put into this connector I should say. Should be able to plug it in, attach the tail light, and hopefully all the lights work. If they don't, it's obviously a case of me needing to do coding like I said before, and I haven't got Bmw code at the moment, and I haven't got the OBD for Bmw code, and apparently Carly can't do it, so I'm kind of hoping it just works, if I'm honest. So I'm not going to show you guys the video of how to do this. I will show you it after it's done, but if you want to check out how to install LCI taillights, well, the wiring diagram, I will post the link that I used, so feel free to check it out and hopefully it's helpful for you guys. So I'm going to install this and I'll catch you guys in a second. So there it is, guys. Really straightforward, if I'm honest. You will have two hanging out. Obviously it's a 6-pin connector, so just get some black electrical tape, tape them up, or you can leave them in the other connector, it's your choice, and yeah, just put them aside basically. So connected them up. I've got to put the tab back through to stop them from coming out, and once I've done that, I'm going to connect it to the tail light, fit it, and see if they work. So let's get that done. Simply taped off. So I noticed on the driver's side tail light, this little insert here is missing. For some reason the eBay seller has taken it off, possibly to put another one, I don't know, but he asked me to give him good feedback, which I will, but he will be getting 1 star less for not mentioning that. So it's a 4-star for you, mate. Looking good so far. Just got that one sitting loose for a minute. I figured I'll just check the lights and make sure they're working. Yeah, I'm loving them lights, they look good, man. So yeah, I said I found a slight issue. Not a big deal, but if you look in this tail light, you can see the inside part here where the BMW is. You can't see it too well. Ah, yeah, you can. That is black. Come around to the other side, and that is quite obviously silver. I didn't know they came in different colors. I didn't even, well, there wasn't a picture kind of showing that part anyway. But yeah, I just noticed it today. I don't know why. I had them side by side. I was just looking, I was thinking something looks odd. And yeah, around, so that bit, and all around here, all around the outside of it, basically, the bezel, if you want to call it that, is all black on that one. And on this one, it's silver there, and silver all the way around there. I don't even know if you can notice it, but yeah. See the black? See the silver. I mean, it looks red, obviously, but yeah, it's silver inside. So yeah, it's not a big deal anyway. I can live with it for now. No biggie. But yeah, let's get these lights turned on and get the ignition on anyway. And hopefully, I got lights. Okay, so that's, wait. Oh, that's a good sign. I am not getting the really rapid indicator flash. I am on the right side though. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, so I am guessing, let's have a look, that, oh, well, that's odd. So they are both working, as you can see, but on the inside it's still, oh, duh, of course. Yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense, it's fine. One of the headlight bulbs are out, so it would make sense. So yeah, that's sick. Hazard lights are working, tail lights are working, or I should say stop lights are working. I can't test the brake light right now, obviously, because I've got the phone in my hand. Yeah, it's all good. Let's get this light fitted up, man. Stop wasting time. I want to try and fit the bumper as well. Right, guys, so as you can see, I've finally got the tail lights on. Looking nice in the dark, I'm not going to lie. And you're probably sitting there wondering to yourself, why is it dark? When I started this video, it was light outside. Yep, it was light 100%. I did run into a few issues, and it took me a while to rectify. One of the issues, well, firstly, I've sorted out, if you remember correctly, behind this bumper, it's not on properly, and I can take it off, I just can't be bothered. But if you remember correctly, there was a bolt kind of, or a screw sticking out that was in the center of the bumper mount, and it was dented in. That wasn't my issue, but I was annoyed by it, and I was sitting there thinking, I know I can fix it. It just means making a bit of a mess. So don't judge me for what you're about to see, but I have rectified that problem. And the only way for me to do that was to cut into the panel. So yeah, I know it looks a bit messy, I'm not gonna lie to you. Not my best work. It's definitely a first time thing for me, but I just literally took an angle grinder, made a neat as a possible square as I could, and then I just stuck a piece of wood in there, which is where that bolt that was in was, and I just started hammering. And the other reason why I done this was because I couldn't close the boot. For some reason the boot wasn't closing. I then noticed this was slightly dented as well, so I didn't have to do this, but because I figured I wanted the bumper to sit as best as it could and have the proper secure mounts and all that crap, I decided to just take it on. So I've done that. I'm going to have to get it to my welder and just get him to weld that. I have no shame in showing that to a potential buyer, obviously. You know, I'll explain why I done it. And then it just comes across more genuine, you know what I mean? You can explain, you know, that obviously it was dented in and whatever, blah, blah, blah. Whether or not they still take it or not, their choice, whatever, it's not that big a deal. I'll take body over mechanical any day. So, basically, I am leaving it there. As you can see, it's definitely taken shape now. In fact, you know what we'll do? Just before we sign out, I think we will get a look at the lights in the dark, just to get a better idea of what the LCI tail lights look like, because I'm not going to lie, they are really nice. And you did see them on earlier in daylight, but obviously daylight doesn't do any justice for lights. So let's get a look. And you know what? I'll even give you a start up. Why not? Yeah? All right. So bear with me. Brake lights working?
Yep.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Hazard lights?
Yep.
Nice. All right. All right, guys. Here it is. M2 Long Beach Blue.
think I've been very fortunate. I haven't had to code these lights for some odd reason. I'm not complaining. They look stunning. And I'll probably save myself around £140 because you've got to buy the OBD connector and Bmw code. So I'm really happy that they are working for whatever reason. So yeah, man, been a productive day, even though it probably seems like a lot less to you guys than it does to me, because you probably only see about 10 minutes of video footage where I've been out here. As you can see, it's dark now, so several hours. But it's all good, man, it's all good. Smash that thumbs up button and make sure you subscribe and turn on your post notifications. Bell icon, guys, bell icon for the next upload. And I'll catch you in the next one, man. Peace out.